Hello and welcome to my channel Learn Psychology with Sri. Today I am going to share with you a concept that is very important in our life. No matter whether you are a child or you are a student, you are a senior person, this is so important that is going to help you. If you are already aware about this concept, you can revisit it and revisit your life and study your timetable and come back to your original path. So, okay, why this concept? Let me start with some examples. Like few minutes before, I was reading about Steve Jobs, such a talented man. He created the phone with which I am recording, and everybody knows about his genius. In his people say that he did not meet his family goals. He suffered a lot in terms of family life. And you must have seen many popular film stars or sportsmen. They are very good in their game, but they suffered in businesses, they suffered in relationships, or in very good position, high position, but their health is in such a poor condition. So why these things are happening? That is the goal of today's topic. That is 360-degree goal. The problem is we are not setting 360-degree goal. We have never been taught about this in our school life. I am doing my bit. I am teaching my students about this 360-degree goal, but I am teaching only few hundred people. So I want to reach many. So that is what brought me to this YouTube channel. Let us understand what it is. Say in every January, people have resolutions and they set on goal and they try to meet that goal. And after few months, this stop. The survey says that more than 80% of resolutions fall flat within 1 month. So why this happens means these goals are not holistic or not 360-degree goals. So what it is like? 360-degree goal is whatever the time you are getting after your sleep, lunch, dinner, visiting this washroom and everything. If we remove all that, let us assume that you are getting 10 hours. For children I am talking about, you are getting 10 hours. In that 10 hours, how you are going to spend it? Let us say 2 hours for studies. Another 2 hours for learning. This is apart from study. This learning can be learning to swim. Learning can be learning vocabulary, learning grammar, learning all those areas which are stopping you from studying, or you are interested to learn, or which are I can say which are must in our daily life, like communication skills, like soft skills, like life skills, like critical thinking skills. All those things can be kept in here. The another part of learning. This is study that is mandatory, your syllabus and all those things. And this is learning. These two are totally different, but they complement each other. Okay. Then comes play. Yes, you can also be aspiring to become a sportsman. No problem. So that game you are giving it regularly 1 hour every day. So 2 hours for study, 2 hours for learning, this 1 hour for play, whatever may be your main game. So just by playing the game, we cannot improve in a game. So we need to think about it, we need to practice, we need to learn and practice. Learn the skill and practice that skill. And every day that keeps on going on and we learn. And generally it is said that if you are learning one particular skill every day, after 6 months or 1 hour, one year, you will be 80% better than most of the people, rest of the people. So that is like we are investing 1 hour in playing your game in which you want to excel, or you just want to play, just love to play that game. Okay. Then 1 hour is for hobby. In hobby, we can say drawing, music, instruments like piano, flute, or any such instrument where you feel like you are interested in gardening, that can be a hobby. That should also be part of your 360-degree goal. Then 1 hour we are keeping it for friends. So friends are also important, especially particularly in teenage and childhood. Friends are very important. So even for adults, so we need to give some time for our friends as well. Listen to their worldview, listen to their perspective, share our worldview, share our perspective. These go a long way. In fact, now I can recall what I discussed with my friend when I was 15-year-old. So those discussions, those conversations really help. It's a good thing. So then we will go for entertainment and relax. Nothing. No hobby, no preparation, no skill, no learning. Just relax, entertain. That is up to you, what you want to do. That 10% of time I am keeping here. And another 1 hour we will keep it for health. In health section, you can do exercise. You can look about, take care of your diet, what kind of food you are eating, and what are all the things, what is your need, based on that whether your diet is supporting your need or not. So all these things, yoga, meditation, whatever you want to do, that comes in health section. Then another 10% we can keep it for parents, grandparents and siblings and any relatives. So they are also important part of our life, so we need to give time to them. So this is how we can keep our time, our goal. This I am calling it as 360-degree goal, and I am not including the time that we take for sleeping, because sleep, how many hours we need to sleep and all, it is altogether a different topic. We will discuss again the sleeping hours. Right now I am keeping it generally like 7 hours. 6 to 7 hours sleep is must according to many scientific studies. So we will keep it aside for a moment. After that 7 hours you have these classes and you have this lunch, morning, breakfast, dinner and all those things and all whatever you are doing. I am only taking these 10 hours. Out of that 10 hours we have made this 360-degree goal. I hope you understood. Now what about adults? Let's discuss here. If this is taken care in our childhood, this will become our habit. And why all these are complementary to each other. We cannot keep on studying. Like for example, if somebody is studying for 8 hours and not at all taking care of his health, what happens if when he is going to give his final examination, he is become ill? So what is the use of studying for 1 year and becoming ill after that? The same things are seen when we go to adult people. If somebody is earning money, lot of money he is earning, and end of the day he came to know that out of the stress for earning money, he is diagnosed with some CHD, some heart disease or something. So most of his earned money will be spent for taking care of his health. So if we don't take care in the childhood, this habit will not develop. The 360-degree goal habit will not develop, and that is going to have a lot of, that we, as we discussed earlier, that lot of negative impacts. Here what we can say, like for health, you can play a game or do meditation or yoga. Finance, you think about your assets, what you are building, and then you think about your work, the work hours. This first part is only about work hours. The second part is progress in your work. Whether you want to continue in the same work and promote and all, or you want to switch work, or whatever you want to gain the skills and all. Then family, then spirituality, meditation, or parents, whatever suits your soul or whatever is soup to your soul. So that kind. And then network, friends, and learning. Again learning, whether I am doing it all well or do I need to learn something more so that I can manage all these things well. So I hope you understood this concept. This is 360-degree goal, and believe me, this is going to help everyone if they give thought to it and prepare their. Okay, finally, despite all whatever I have said or many other videos you watch, all those success gurus, spiritual gurus, all our books, self-help books, everything, whatever, whoever is saying anything, ultimately it is our life, and our life is actually our time, and our how we are using our time defines how we are going to live this world, how we are going to enjoy this world, or how meaningfully we are going to live it. So I hope you understood this concept. And recently I visited one of my students' coaching center where I saw small kids, but they were little bit stressed out about the studies. So I started this discussion about this 60-degree goal. Since I had to catch the train, I told them that I am going to make a detailed video, and I told my student to show them. So this is also meant for them, and I hope you also enjoyed it. If somehow you think this idea is really new for me, maybe for others it's an old idea, but if you think it's a new idea for you, you just write in the comment box new. And if you have any question how to manage your daily this, how to prepare your 360-degree goal, you can ask me. I have given it as a homework, summer homework to my children. If you are a teacher, you just give this homework and you will come to know how they are spending their time and how actively they will prepare this goal setting. Even I get some idea about how to spend my time with watching their home assignments. Thank you everyone, and don't forget to share this video to small children or your friends. And 80% of the people who are watching my videos are the people who have not subscribed to my channel. Do subscribe. So hello, in case if you are not getting 10 hours, so whatever the number of hours you are getting, convert them into percentage. So here 2 hours becomes 20%, 20%, 10%, 10%. So if whatever number of hours you are getting, you convert them into percentage. Suppose after attending 7 to 8 hours of classes, 7 to 8 hours sleep, etc. So that takes us to 16 hours have gone. So then 2 hours eating, breakfast, etc. So we are left with 6 hours. Even if you are left with 6 hours, you have to spread this 6 hours to 360-degree goal. Like you are spending out of 6 hours, 20% for study, 20% for learning, 10% for games. If you are getting more time here, then well and good. Whatever time you are getting as your own time, you have to spend it in this way if you really want to achieve something and live a stress-free life and want to develop yourself in a 360-degree way. That is all-round development, what we generally call.